What's up, guys? Pipswise here again, and I'll be exposing your mind to something absolutely different today. I want to teach you how you can get to choose a strategy this 2025, and there are actually things you have to follow to get to choose a strategy that is working so well. That's choose um, uh, you as a person, that suits you as a person, that actually resonate with you as a trader, because not all strategy are actually meant for you. And like I do tell my students, I do tell them that all strategy works when it comes to trading. All strategy works, but not all strategies are consistent. So I'll be listing few things for you that you can actually get to follow to know the ideal strategy to choose. So it is up to you to actually checklist all those things to see how you can pick the strategy you want to use. So now, here we have this. Look at this analysis. Look at this analysis so well. I just want to show you. Look at it. Moving smoothly, you like what to see and all. But now that is not where we are focused on. I'm going to come back to this also. So now, the first thing I will get to look out for if I'm getting to choose a strategy is actually the first thing is simplicity. I'm like, why are you going for something simple? The reason why I'm going for something simple is trading as a whole, you have to actually overcome a lot of things. Now, imagine you trying to battle with a lot of things, and you are still going for something complex. You are actually magnifying the things you have to overcome. But when what you're doing is simple, it will be easier for you to do other things, to focus on other things, and move as fast as you can. Now, when it comes to simplicity, it's not just that. One thing I need to open your mind to is the fact that, see, when things are organized, that is simple. When things are organized, your brain easily processes it. Your brain easily processes it. And when it comes to, let me just make this as an example for you. Music, there's a difference between music and noise. The difference between music and noise is the disorganization of sound notes. The disorganization of sound notes. Do you get what I'm saying? The disorganization of sound notes. But when it comes to music, music is actually the organization of sound notes. You are being intentional about the sound note you are putting together. You are being intentional about the sound note you are putting together, making it organized, making it well organized compared to noise. Now, what are the things noise come with? By the time you start listening to noise, you start having a headache, right? You can't think straight. You can't, your body does feel uncomfortable. But when you listen to sound, to good sound, you can hear the rhythm. You don't feel that headache and the like, depending on how the music. But ideally, what I'm just trying to say is, when something is simple and straightforward, it is easy for you to assimilate. It is easy for your mind to read, because your brain is actually built to read things in sequence. One, 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 one. This is two. This will be two, one, one. If you understand sequence in mathematics, this will be two. This will be three. This will be two. This will be one. So if you understand, the sequence in mathematics that is forming a pyramid this way, you actually understand this is how your brain actually works. Your computer, what you are using to watch this video right now, or the system I'm using to explain this thing to you right now, is actually working a sequence also. So by the time things are well organized, your mind can easily read it. And this is why you want to make your trading approach simple. By the time something is simple, it is easy for you to be consistent, which is the second thing you need to know when you want to choose a trading strategy, something that is consistent. Now, by the time it's easy, by the time it's simplified, your mind will easily say, oh, I can easily go and do it, because it is not ethic. Your mind doesn't want to stress out. It doesn't want to go into an environment that is not comfortable, right? So you have to trick your mind, knowing that, oh, this strategy is simple, and you can go there and use it repeatedly because it's a simple. There's this joy of you doing it over and over again, right? Then the next thing is the fact that your consistency. Apart from being consistent as a trader, I mean the consistency of your strategy in the market. How much, how many times, what's the win rate when you're backtesting it? Have you backtested another pair? How does it react? How does it move? How does it do? Now, the most important one is when the market is down, like we are in a rough market, will you still be able to stand the test of time? Because when you're measuring something, the yardstick for measuring something is actually not power, strength, is actually time. If anything can withstand the test of time, it doesn't work. So now that's the first one. So now the second thing, first one and the second thing, simplicity and consistency. Then the second thing, the third one, which should be is it structural base? Structure. The reason why I do talk about structure is the fact that you need to ensure your trading approach is structural based, because every market is structural based. They have a structure. Do you understand? So if your trading is not structural based, there's high tendency of you making mistake, because structure is king. So you want to ensure that your trading is structural based, whereby you are understanding the structure of the market, the way it's moving, because events will always repeat itself, history will always repeat itself. So definitely structure will always come in a certain way, repeating itself. That is it. Now the number 4, you need to remember these, which is the most important one: your risk. Your risk. What is the risk your approach is actually involving in you to make a particular amount of money? It's not like you are actually trading and your approach is just giving you ratio 1:2. When I mean ratio 1:2, your risk to reward, you are risking 1 to get 2. This one is not healthy, because if you lose 10 trade in a row and you win 5, you might not be able to meet up like that. It's not easy. But by the time you are using a good trading approach and you are having ratio 1:5, ratio 1:5, minimum of ratio 1:3, it is easy. And the risks involved. What is the risk involved? Is it that it is easy for you to come back? Because there are periods in trading that you actually will not have anything. Like I'm telling you, you will not really, you just seems like you don't know what you're doing anymore. Or will you still be loyal to your trading approach? And this trading approach doesn't come by you buying this course today, buying another course tomorrow, buying another course. You need to be rooted in one thing. Just ensure that the risks involved in your trade to the reward is what you've been loyal to it. Yes, same thing as your relationship. I know it is what being loyal to it. So now let's get to the part of this thing. By the time you are able to use this thing, you can actually justify. It's not like you are using a indicator based strategy and you have to wait for indicator to make decision. If your trading is actually based on structure, it is easier for you to read things and you don't have to depend on anything. By the time you have all these indicators and all these things, there will just be an added advantage. It's not like they are it. So you should know how to drive. If you know how to drive, you understand me? If you know how to drive, no matter if they take away the speedometer, take away the radio, take away the mirror, take away all those things, you will still be able to drive the car, because driving is the major thing. You must start driving. But now the issue is now that not like the issue. The advantage is by the time you have a mirror, it enhances your driving. By the time you have a radio, it enhances your driving. By the time all those things, they are just enhancements. They are not the real deal. So you learning how to trade on like having a good strategy. You can do anything. Any other thing is just added, like understanding the concept of market structure. So now, how did I get to this point of my trade and my chart being this simple and I'm catching this move, right? So I only catch this massive move in the market, major move in the market. I don't catch all this kind of movement. I don't catch all this kind of movement. So I don't get to catch all this kind of movement in the market. So I actually go for this kind of one, like this major movement, not all this one that is going down here. And I hope you actually got that so well. Yeah. So I'm going to take you to my Telegram channel. I'm going to show you the same thing, because by their fruit we shall know where they are from, right? And I'm always a preacher of simplicity. So let's go check out my Telegram channel. So I'm going to show you what is really going on. Yeah. All right. Bam, bam. Okay. All right. Now, yeah, this is it. You can see the screen from here. So this is it right now. See, I want you to observe the simplicity in these guys trading. These are some of my students. Look at their approach. Look at their trading approach. Look at how neat it is. Look at what they're doing. Look at the consistency in their win. Look at it. Just look at their analysis. I want you to observe the way they are doing their analysis. You should observe how plain, how simple what they are doing is. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And look at the movement they are getting to catch. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And you are making major trading decision here, right? Just take a look at everything these people are doing right here. It is all simple, the same approach I'm using. What I'm just trying to tell you is stick to something really, really simple and consistent. And what they are getting to use here, it is called printology. It's actually called printology. And if you are new to printology, it's actually a very good approach. You can ask your ChatGPT to tell you about printology and the win rate of printology, and how much is really, really getting to do. Look at how someone actually flipped $2 to $100 right here. So that's it, just about that. And the result is actually showing for it. Look at the movement. The movement are sharp. The movement are sharp. They are very, very sharp. So this is how you can actually really get to decide the trading decision, the trading approach you want to use. So having said that, I hope you'll be able to use this to actually pick a trading approach that works best for you. And also, if you want to master or learn printology, you can definitely click in the link below in the description. Send me a DM or join the group right there and ask some questions from the admin. And that is how it all goes. Look at how they are catching the major move in the market. Right. So, and let me know in the comment section if you would like to get another video on a particular topic. Yeah. So the name of the strategy you're using again is printology.